Yolan True and welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy. And it is exciting because tonight we will get a new arc, and that is the reason why we have an extra video today. As usual, it's once again time for my TLDR arc preview video. The announcement is out. We are in maintenance when I'm filming this, and there is a lot of announcements. I even have to go to a second announcement during this video because of all the stuff that they published. It is Continuum Part 2 tonight, and they will bring a lot of new stuff in Update 73. There will be more quality of life improvements where we'll talk about. There will be new daily, weekly, and monthly events, so later we will have to go to a second announcement where they explain all of this. There will be the new ship. I explained this morning in a preview. There will be new Chaos Tech officers, field repair, projectiles, missions, cosmetics, battle pass, the new legacy reel. We had this a year ago, and that will be quite interesting. It's a kind of a little movie about your personal achievements. And when they are out and I have mine, I will publish both of mine on Discord, so you all can have a look what changed in 1 year on my account. That could be quite interesting. But let's talk about the quality of life improvements that they are talking about. They say that they will reduce some loading times for the faction stores, and that will affect a lot of the factions by just changing how things pop up and stuff. I do not have to go into the details here. We will test it later when it's all live. It's very important, by the way, that after maintenance, or before the arc at least, that you update your game. Otherwise, this all will not work. And if you are on iOS, I sometimes have the problem myself on the iPad. If you go to the apps, where you usually see update or whatever it is in the language you're speaking, it just says open. Then do not click that button, click the app itself, and then on the next screen, it usually shows the update button. I have this on iOS very often, although there are updates, so you have to go to the next app screen to see that. But you have to upgrade today. And then we already have the lifetime improvements via the new archive for the Voyager, the Monovine, the Vida, and the Vitalius. And they're taking some of the refineries completely out, which my Monovine refinery is empty now, so it makes sense to take it out after I completed the archive tasks for it. Then there will be new events, as I said. We will go to that in a second on a different announcement. Then there's the new ship. I talked about it this morning, so that makes it easier. But on Thursday morning, you will get the video on the new ship. I will have to buy it tonight and then get acquainted with the loop, and then tomorrow I will film for Thursday, and then on Thursday morning you will have the video on that new ship, as I said. We will also have new Chaos Tech. That's first they had Forbidden Tech, and then they introduced more and more of that over time, and it was to be expected that we get more Chaos Tech now. And there are now Soren's Trilithium, Inaran Execution Post, Unimatrix Shielding, and Multiphasic Chamber. I will make videos on all of these in the next week or two and talk about what it brings, how to get them, etc. With the Qs, with the 3 Qs, we had the Interceptor Retaliation Squad. And now, with the new officers they're introducing for the second part, they are bringing the Explorer Retaliation Squad, which a little bit suggests that there will be a Q Continuum Part 3, because we are still missing the Battleship Retaliation Squad then. But the new Epic officer will be Soren. And we will see what his officer ability will bring, because it doesn't say here. But the good thing is also on the 3 new officers, I will do the usual preview videos in the next week or two to talk about them. As one of the rare officers, we have Romy going with Soren, and then we have Miss Q. You remember the one from the Q Civil War in Star Trek Voyager. I don't know, a few billion years she was the girlfriend of Q. I mean, Picard's Q. It's always so... They all have the same name. That's a bit confusing. But those three will be together, and then we will see what it brings. There will be another promo code, but that code will show later on the announcement page. It's not there yet. Then, as I said, there will be new enhancements: the Borg Cube field repair shipability, the sleigh bells, the countdown cannon, and I will take a look at them when they are out as well. Then there will be new missions as usual. I'm happy again that they are not starting at 60 or something. Wouldn't be a problem for me, but still we had that in between. There are missions. The 10 core missions are level 38 plus. The side missions are level 38 plus. The event missions are level 20 plus, and the superhighway missions are level 42 plus. Of course, there will be a new legacy pass, a new battle pass, and there will be the legacy reel I talked about. And I like the original one that we got last year. So, as I said, it's quite interesting also to see what did my progress look in the first one, and what will it look now. I'm really curious for those. That's a little side thing that will be interesting. And then they did a lot of bug fixes again, and I can assure you there are many more bugs there than this one. But we have to talk... Oh, that's funny. That is really funny, because when I had this open just before I filmed the video, there were 2 more links here. One with a new chaos tag, and one for the new event schedules, and now they deleted them. That's why I said I have to go to another announcement, because they here on the top, on top of Beck's video, there were 3 different announced links for different things. So we will talk about the new weekly, monthly, and daily events. But then in a different video, I will make another video on that one when I find that again, where they've hidden that. There will be on new daily event schedules for 12 hours now. That I read them when the links were there, so I remember a little bit. So there will be 12-hour events. So starting in the morning, you have 12 hours to complete the dailies, and then there will be at event reset, there will be another 12 hours of those events. Let's see what happens. But as I said, in this case, when they now deleted the announcement, obviously from here, and I have to search for it, in the next days, I will make a separate video on the new event schedule to explain that, and then I leave it out from this one. This was just a brief overview. As I said, I'd just give you a quick overview. I didn't talk a lot about the ship because it was so much to talk about in the preview already that I made a separate video for this morning, and didn't talk about it that much now in the preview for the Ark. But I'm looking forward to it. We will see if they are the live improvements, and I'm really looking forward to test what the ship brings, so everybody can decide, if you are patient enough to wait until Thursday morning, if you want to buy this or wait until you can have it in-game. I mean, it was the same with the Vindicator. First you could buy it, and then after a month it started to source in-game, and we will see how it will be with the newest ship, the Revenant. But I'm really looking forward to hear from you what you think about this new Ark, and if you're looking forward to it, or if you say, no, Q is not mine. Nevertheless, tomorrow there will be my last A to Z officer video before we start with all the new stuff on Thursday. Then have fun tonight. Don't forget to update your game, and see you very soon. And the next video is right here in the end screen.